Welcome to BrickTrains, and I'm Joey, and I got a haul, and I got a bunch of stuff. I don't do a lot of hauls, but I had stuff kind of accumulate, and yeah. So let's get into this. This box, I believe, is the one I've been waiting for over a month. All right, let's look at this little blue. This is a BrickLink. It says it's fragile. Let's see what it is. All right. It is, okay, so this is interesting. There may be another haul video coming up. Well, there probably will be. So these parts are for the AFT, my American Freedom Train. And this little blue part right here, which is a slope, all right? It's flat on the back, sloped in the front, and sticks down on the studs this way. So these suckers are kind of expensive. They only came in one friend set. I designed my American Freedom Train tender to use these. And I normally check, do these parts exist? Do they exist in this color? I apparently didn't check the price. Some of these can be $4, $5, $8 a piece, new. These were probably $2 or $3 a piece, if not more. Used. So there's 3 of them. Again, I need 6, and I'm going to build a second tender and needed water car for the Freedom Train. So that's a total of 12. And so there's 3 so far. Here is a purple one. This looks familiar. These are parts from Mardi Gras Man, ordered from his store. Let's see, tape. I think he's recycled. I know he has. Yeah, looky there. I think he recycled one of my envelopes that I sent to him when he ordered parts from me. And that's awesome. I think maybe he's just trying to get me back on how hard my bubble mailers are to open up. They're kind of a pain, apparently. There we go. I got it now. We're in there. Plenty of tape. Lots of layers of tape. Okay, so what do we got? What did I get from Mardi Gras Man? Probably can't see. Well, what do we got? We got... Most of this is parts for... Again, the only thing I'm working on right now is the Freedom Train. So these are all going to be parts for the Freedom Train. Let's see. Most of these are just blue 2x6s. So with it being red, white, and blue, need a lot of blue 2x6s, probably some 1x4s, 1x6s in there. But these little metallic gold dishes, I need these for the bell, for the display of the bell in the Freedom Train. All right, black. These are black arches. These are for the vestibules in the Freedom Train. We got, I only had 1 or 2, and I'm gonna need a bunch. So those little arches, that's gonna be the doorway between the cars in the vestibule. That's the top part of it. It looks like there's some 1x2 light bluish gray slopes. That's definitely Freedom Train roof material. These windows are going to be part of the display cars. These are just some light bluish gray slopes for, again, part of the roof. And then these little black bow slopes are also for the vestibules in between the cars. So yeah, got a lot of parts there. Oh look, I even got my card back with my handwriting on it. Cool. Oh, Earl. So yeah, parts for the Freedom Train. What do we got here? Another BrickLink order. Let's see. This has a name and not a store, so. Okay, so the first of these, that is a switch for power functions. And this is a couple couplers. I think he had some couplers that were not terrible price. Maybe I just needed them to get up to the shipping rate. I don't remember. Is there anything in there? Nope. So the American Freedom Train, I had made the first tender. When I first did it, I made it powered up. And in fact, I think you should go with whatever the latest stuff that Lego's doing. If you built powered function trains before, there's no sense in changing them. If you have 9-volt trains and you still have 9-volt track and 9-volt transformers, there's no sense in changing them. Again, if you're moving forward to just all plastic track, yeah, you may have to move your 9-volt trains into powered up or powered functions or whatever. But here's my problem. I'm already figuring out I'm going to need more power to pull this train. It's getting heavy, and I'm not even close. I'm not even a quarter of the way done with the number of cars that's going to be in this train. This thing is going to be crazy. 20-something cars about, if I do all the flat cars. I'm already seeing that I'm going to have trouble with just one powered tender, which would be 2 powered up motors running off of 1 battery. So when I build the water car, I'm going to need more power function stuff. So I need another receiver, which I ordered a couple. I ordered several of these from a couple different people. This switch, what this allows you to do is hook 2 motors, powered up motors, to a receiver, and the motors will go in the same direction because you use this to reverse the polarity. And then that gets your trains going the same direction, your motors going in the same direction. That also brings me back to why I'm going to use powered up, because it's infrared. One remote will control both of those trains relatively decently. You can hear it if it gets out of sync. And the Lego stuff, the motors and stuff, unless they're, one is just like totally wore out or something, they stay pretty well same speed, and they're kind of slip in there. It seems to do all right. I have a couple trains where I'm running multiple motors in like that. So we will end up with 4 motors in 2 tenders. So that may be what some of this is too, is some of those powered up parts. Let's see. Let's get in here. This one's well wrapped. What we got here? We got a BrickLink order. Thank you. Brick Gem, so they GYM, Brick Gem. And I think this is the another. I kind of ordered this stuff. It was late at night, so I may have forgot what I ordered from different people. Yeah, here's another exact same. Is that all I ordered from that guy? So yeah, there's another switch. So that's 2 switches. Again, I need 1 switch for every tender that I'm going to make. Now, the first tender I already had enough power functions to do it, but I don't have enough to do the second one, which is what started me down ordering power function parts. Getting into this box. Woo! I used the scissors when thinking I would be able to get in them better. These are my heavy-duty electrician snippers or whatever. This box has been turned inside out. It's a recycled box from somebody. Okay, what do we got here? I believe it's going to be more powered up. Well packaged though. Lots of bubble wrap and tape. Okay, what do we got? What is this? Oh, I know what it is. It's a receiver. I just fatally messed up. I can't believe I just did that. That's going to have to be repaired. I can't believe I just did that. I just cut. I cut the wire in 2. It can be fixed, but it'll look like poo-poo. At any rate, that's a receiver for the powered up. That's I don't remember how much those cost, but getting in a hurry trying to open it up. This guy's done a heck of a job. This stuff is in really good shape. It's packed well, and I got a little silly with it with my scissors and cut it. Let's see, what did I end up paying? How much did I just lose? I can fix it, but yeah, those are about 20 bucks. So I'll have to solder that and put some heat shrink tube over that. And I don't know. We'll see. Here's another one. That one's in good shape. I didn't even cut the bag on that one. And yep, that was all that was in there. Who was this? It was the store. Doesn't say what store it is. Oh, Menard and Sons Bricks. So excellent job packing. Terrible job on my part of unpacking. Okay, here is what I've been waiting for. This is from Lego. This is my pick a brick order. Finally, 500 plate with bow 2x4 by 2/3. And if you want to know how Lego ships them, there was that piece of paper and nothing else. There they are. Look at this. That's that tape. It's just, I call that produce tape. You see that when I was a kid, they would put that tape around the bag when you get your apples and grapes and stuff. Okay, so what are these? These are roof pieces. It's a slope, light bluish gray. I was able to actually get them from Lego Pick a Brick cheaper than I could get them on BrickLink, which that's not true. I could get them cheaper on BrickLink. I could not get them in this quantity cheaper. If I wanted cheaper, I could get cheaper on BrickLink, but then I was going to buy 2 here, 10 here, 5 there, 6 here, and then I would be more because I'd be paying more in shipping. I actually, because I bought so much, I got the cheaper shipping rate, which I think was like $3 or something. But I also ended up waiting a month to get these, almost to the day a month. Yeah. So, roof pieces. This is our roof for the Freedom Train. So, we'll be looking forward to another Freedom Train update. Lots of parts for the Freedom Train. These for the tender on the Freedom Train, the bell, and one broken receiver. I cannot believe I did that. Well, actually, I can believe I did it. I just can't. All right. Okay, I can't leave it at that. I can't leave that wire cut in half and not resolve it. I actually shot some video, a little bit of video of me kind of repairing it. I was going to make another video. It ended up being just a couple minutes long, too long to be a short and too short to be a regular YouTube video. So guess what? It ended up here as an after thing. So yeah, let's get into some of that video. I cut a power functions receiver cable in half when I was opening the package. We're going to fix it. I said it was going to be ugly in that video. It's going to be ugly. So let me show you the first little bits here. I'm not going to do, I mean, if you want to watch retro computer repair or any electronics repair, yeah, go find, I'm not it. I'm not the guy. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, and it's going to be ugly. So let's look at let's look at this. Okay, so there's the cut in half receiver, and I've pulled back or exposed the metal, and those little pieces right there are heat shrink tubing. I just got a piece of Scotch tape holding the heat shrink tubing in place right now. So I'm going to tin all those wires, and same thing here. I got a big piece of heat shrink tubing, and I'll tin all those wires, and then I will join them and pull those pieces of heat shrink. Is it going to focus? I'll pull those heat shrink pieces of tubing over each individual joints, the 4 joints, and shrink that down. And then I'll take this piece of heat shrink tubing and put it over all of it. Yeah, just to kind of hide the crimes, as they say. So again, I'm not an electronics guy, so I'm not going to film me doing this. And since you're seeing this, it must have been successful, because if it isn't successful, if it doesn't work, you'll never see it, right? So I'll bring it back as soon as I have those tinned, and we'll go from there. All right, here it is, all heat sealed up. All right, so let's give it a little test. So first thing we're gonna do is we'll hook the battery up, or the receiver up to the battery, and then we'll hook up a motor, just a little M motor. We'll hook it up to the receiver, and we'll see if it works. So I got my controller. We are on 4, we're on the bottom, and we're in the blue side. So we'll hold up the motor and turn on the battery first. Let's see what happens. Oh, we didn't switch this down. There we go. Looky there. Stop. And reverse. So I fixed it. All right, now I fixed it. It runs a motor. This one's probably just going to be, I don't know that I'll put this one inside a that up a little bit. I don't know if I'll put this inside a train or not. I have to kind of think about that. I'm kind of crooked, right? Yeah, so it does work. I don't know. I might, putting it in the train, and then I'm just afraid the wires are going to work loose or short out or something, because I'm not an electronics expert. It just literally just soldered 4 wires together and put some heat shrink tubing around it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do there. If maybe putting it in a tender is going to be one of the better. I may swap it out for one of the less ran trains. So like one of the high-speed trains, I think, has an infrared receiver in it. I might put it in one of those, just to kind of keep the wear and tear down on this one. I mean, it does work, but if I were to pull on this real hard, it'd just come right apart. Okay, I've decided to go ahead and get myself out of frame. I decided to go ahead and put it in this engine, in this locomotive, the red one. This one doesn't get run a lot. I don't know why, but it's a dual motor, so it's working off the same setup as most of my trains are. It has 2 motors in it. So let's go ahead and I'll bring you in. We'll get you in here close. Do a little Adam Savage style here. I don't know, maybe get down there. Is that where we can see? You let me know at home if you can't see. So first thing is we're just going to remove this one. This one's wholly intact, and we're going to put this one in its place. I didn't notice. Anybody notice what it was on? Well, it's going to be on red 4. And the reality is all of this inside here it's all messed up. Doesn't get this stuff off the track. Okay, so we can test it out. I got a battery here. Wow, it's my first day using powered up. This is going to look ugly, but we're going to test, make sure it works. We're seeing it. We're getting it still. All right. So what did I say? Red 4. There we go. Okay. And reverse. Stop making a lot. Stop. All right, so that got it fixed. I'm gonna put it in the, well, obviously put it in a red one. So here's now my one for my American Freedom Train. It works. It's good. It's gonna go into a locomotive. Doesn't get a lot of use, so hopefully it'll be fine. And now I think we're done. Does that resolve all the issues? Does that? At any rate, thanks for watching again. Or maybe that's the first time. I don't know. At any rate, thanks for watching. So you made it to the end of the line. Must be comment contest time. Yeah, I did. I really cut it in half. What was the first year that Power Functions was available? First correct answer in the comments. We'll pin you to the top.